Hi, everybody. Lisa Richmond, Intuitive Medium here. I have not been on here in a while, so Happy New Year to everybody. I wanted to tune in today to the new moon that is in 2 days, so January 11th. So the really cool thing about this new moon in Capricorn and this 111 portal, it's all happening on the same day. So big day on Thursday. But I think that myself included, and I follow a lot of intuitives and people who do readings, and I feel like there's been a theme of we're constantly being told, just wait, it's right around the corner. Like your luck is about to turn. All the density that's been in your life is about to have a major shift, and you're about to, step into this like amazing light. And everyone's like, yes. And that's kind of what's getting us through, myself included. But we're still kind of like waiting for the shift to happen. And so I tuned in today and I tuned into my guides and I was like, what is up? Like, what is up with this energy? Why is it so dense? And like, is there actually something around the corner that's going to happen that's going to bring us into this higher frequency? And I was really, really comforted to know that, yes, in fact, we are kind of at the end of the cycle. And I'm not into like astrology charts and stuff. So it really does depend on your chart on which cycle you're kind of in and out and what planets are aligned with that. But I'm just talking straight with spirit and like the consciousness here on Earth. And I gotta say, with the major solar flares that have come in and raised the frequency on Earth, that is measurable. Like that is fact. That has happened. And so actually like the measured frequency that's emulating from Earth is higher than it used to be. So the thing that I struggled with was that if we are living in higher frequency and we're residing in an energy that's a higher frequency, shouldn't it feel better? Like, shouldn't we be in a higher vibration, like high vibe feeling? But what we need to understand is that it doesn't really work that way. The transition is a transition. It's a transition. It's not a jump. It's not a one day it's this and the next day it's this. So we are still in that transition phase. And we can say that we're like it'll happen on the short term, but 2024 is actually kind of a transition year. It's when this higher vibration is taking place on our planet. But what it's also doing is it is then illuminating the things that are in disconnect with that vibration. And so when things are illuminated that is in disconnect from a higher vibration, we feel them. We feel them very strongly. So we are seeing this increase of like negative reactions to things and polarities and separations. And like we're seeing that within human behavior, but we're also seeing that like the earth is reacting that way. The earth is saying to really eliminate some of these like really this densities, it's like pulling away and having this like separation. And so we're seeing the earth react in ways that's like disasters. And that's like, oh, we can't do anything about it. But it like the proof is in the pudding. So we're going to actually continue to see some of these polarities happen. And we're also going to see it in human behavior. So the earth herself, Mother Gaia, is going to polarize things enough so that we can disconnect from our attachment to the densities, to our attachment to our perception of the way things are. That's just the reality of the way things are. When my Mother Gaia is like, not on my home front, not in my home, like enough is enough. So she's taken charge in doing that. I'm personifying Mother Earth a bit, and then human behavior, same thing. Like, so the reason why I bring this forward is that full cycle back to 111, the portal of 111 and this new moon, is that we have the ability to set our intention within this transition. So do we want to go down shaken? Like, do we want to say, well, this is going on and this is going on, the destruction of this, and then like bring our frequency down to the density of what our perception of reality is? Or do we want our reality to be that of a higher frequency? Do we want to connect with that? And it literally is a choice. So the portal of 111 that's opening up with the new moon, and the new moon being something that we can set intentions, plant new seeds, and like restore our faith in ourselves, humanity, and earth. This is giving us this like intensified projection of that. Okay. So where do we want to be? Where do we want to reside? Right? This is an opportunity for us to align into this vibration so that we can truly and honestly reside wherever we want to be in our frequency. So the earth is raising consciousness, the earth is raising frequency, and then it's kind of taking care of itself to eliminate and disconnect from the density that does not align with her. And so you and yourself, how can you make this your personal experience? You can look around and say, oh, chaos, pain, projection, the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst, the government, and like blah, 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 blah. You can say, I align with that, and so I'm going to continue on with this because that's reality. Or you can say, guess what? I'm my own projector and I create my own reality. I get to create the earth that I want to live on. And so be specific. Wake up every day and say, I want to align with the highest frequency available to me. I want to step forward and pull in the things that align with this highest frequency. I want to grow and learn and see with the energy of love. And if these are the affirmations or the mantras that you say every single morning and every single night, and you're confronted with something, you get to have the choice. Am I going to step forward in that projection of love? Or am I going to crumble into the density of what was in my perception of reality and get mad and cuss and say, the world is going to hell and here I am with it? You get to be in charge of that. Your projector literally sees whatever you want to see within it. And that's why there's so much polarity. And so like with the polarity, I guess you get to choose exactly where you want to stay. And if you're comfortable aligning with low frequency and you're comfortable with aligning with just the way the world is, it's shit, then go for it. That's your choice. But then what comes with that thought pattern and that manifestation is everything that aligns with that thought pattern. Okay. So it's not like I'm saying, oh, you choose all the horrible things that's happened in your life, but you choose how you react to them. And by your reaction, that sets the stage for future events because that's the projection that you're sending out. So if it's the world's against me and I have nothing to show for it and blah, 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 that's literally the projection. That's your flashlight. That's what you're seeing. And that will continue to show up. So I'm saying use this opportunity with the new moon, the setting new intentions, the new alignment of the energy of the new moon, as well as the 111 portal of that kind of newness and the end of a dense cycle. And you use that energy, that double whammy energy, to project exactly the energy that you want to see. And then that's your new light. And then inevitably, that's what shows up because you will only attract to you what is in alignment with your thoughts and your beliefs. They're so powerful. So if you say, yeah, but it just keeps rolling and I try, but roadblock after roadblock, that's showing you that in that part of yourself, you truly still believe that either that's what you're worthy of or that's what's inevitable to show up to you. Even you say, I want love and light. I want money. I want to manifest abundance. But your true thought pattern and your true belief system is saying, not a chance. It's not going to happen. Not for me. That's not my life. So you get to be really in control of this and use the 111 portal. Use this new moon energy because it's like a double stamp for you to be able to change the trajectory. It's time. So I know that's what I'm going to do. I know that's what I'm subscribing to. So I'm curious to see if anybody else has these same kind of insights that's coming through. And if you found this and you're stumbled upon it and think, this is what I needed to hear today, then wicked good. I'm so glad, because I really think that the more people that can subscribe to this belief system and start trusting in their own intuitive guidance and saying, I trust in my path, that I am aligned in the highest frequency. I trust that. I want to see how it plays out. That's the world I'm going to live in. So it's up to you. So again, my name is Lisa Richmond. I hop on here not enough. I think I'm going to start doing more videos because it feels really good. Also, you can find me on many other platforms. My link tree is in my bio. And I just opened up a whole bunch of new spaces to do intuitive readings, mediumship readings, life coaching, and you can find all of that on avalonspirit.com. So I love you so much. Best of luck. And I hope this 111 portal, new moon, brings you so much peace. So until next time, peace out, friends.